Hi, my name is Atul Tulshibagwale. I'm CTO of Signal. It helps enterprises manage authorization at enterprise scale. I think the most important problem in the industry today is to solve the access management problem, which means what can somebody do after they've logged in. The Signal approach basically ensures that you don't actually have to manually set permissions for users anymore. We can derive that information from your existing business systems of record. And as a result, what we offer is zero stranding access, or continuous access as we call it. CAPE actually started as a blog post that I wrote. There was a huge amount of interest that it developed. That introduced a notion of asynchronous delivery of information. So you can describe what is happening on your end, and you let the party that is receiving that information decide what that means to them. It's already being adopted by companies like Okta and Apple. I read an article in one of the popular science journals that introduced me to public key cryptography. And I just thought this is so cool that, you would know without actually being in front of somebody who that person is, like you can mathematically prove that. And I found VeriSign, which was actually a very tiny company at that time. And I joined them as an engineer and was able to build some of the systems that we all rely on every day. Anything that you do online today pretty much uses the same technology that we were developing back then at VeriSign. Then after that, I started my own company called TrustGenX, and TrustGenX actually conceived the notion of a federated identity server. That concept has caught on. Now pretty much all technology vendors use federated identity servers. Okta is a company that is entirely based on federated identity services. I also work a lot on the standards. The standards are very important because without that, you get a fragmented security picture. It's like the seal that will seal everything together. I have been involved in the development of the continuous access evaluation profile right from the beginning. I'm also involved in new effort to bring authorization to the microservices level as a standard in the IETF. I'm also involved in the development of a new standard for authorization, which is called AuthZen. I'm now also a corporate board member of the OpenID Foundation. We want to standardize how identities are assured, communicated, used on the internet. I'm really an identity and security person. I really can't stay away from that technology.